Hello all, Everything Sportsman here. Today I want to find out what some different pellets is going to do to the apples. So I have a bunch of apples that I'm not going to eat because they're getting close to expired. Some of them are crispy, some aren't, but anyway, I want to shoot them with 3 different ammos and see what the difference is. There's a lot of people saying that why should I switch to slugs instead of pellets? There's a really good reason for it, and I'm hoping to show you why today. We're going to be shooting these 3 different ammos: the hybrid slugs, jumbo exact heavies, and the Hades pellets. The laminated one, that's my slug gun, and then the synthetic one there is my pellet gun. I'll shoot around 900, little over 900 feet per second, about 940 feet per second with all the ammo. The first pellets on the menu today are going to be the jumbo heavy exacts. Alright, so that's what a 18.13 exact looks like, the round, or the dome. Now let's go with the Hades. Alright, now that we're done with the Hades and the pellets, I'm going to swap guns. And this one's loaded with hybrid slugs. Let's get an idea of what these are going to do. Let's go ahead and hit that first apple. Or third apple. All right. Now, I want to know if it'll go through 2 apples completely. All right, now that the shooting's done, let's get down there and see what they look like. Okay, this is the first one I shot. There's the entrance hole with the Diablos, and there's the exit. It's not much different between the entrance and exit. That means that pellet doesn't expand at all in the slightest. Okay, this one's the second one I shot, and that was with a Hades. See, the entrance hole is really small, and then the exit hole, it is a little bit bigger. That means that it expanded a little bit. This one is the hybrid slug. Look at that exit hole. Entrance, exit. And this is the double. So obviously I grazed it a little bit, but big exit. And then, well, it's a little bit bruised up, but smaller entrance, big exit. This might have been the first one I shot. Anyways, as you can see, they're a little bit different. The hybrid slug obviously has a lot better performance when you're talking about expansion. Let's go ahead and line up a few of these apples and shoot them and see what happens, see how many we can get through and see what the expansion looks like. All right, I have lined up 4 apples right here. Got my camera. Those ones are a little too exploded. And let's go ahead and give it a shot with the hybrid slug and see what kind of damage it does. And yes, I am aware that the apples have already been shot and they're already a little bit damaged, but this is for fun. And on a side note, we are shooting at 30 yards. All right, this one's for the money. One more, just for fun. Okay, I do have to say these slugs hit a heck of a lot harder than any of the pellets that I shot. So, listing them in order: the JSB Diablos exacts, they just punch a hole. They're great for target practice, target shooting. But the Hades are good for like urban pest control because it's not a slug and they won't travel as far. But the hybrids are something else. When you shoot something with a hybrid, it shows. Here, let me show you. That's the top of the apple because I had to aim a little bit high to get it through all of them of the first apple. Here's one of them. Well, okay, well, it looks like my battery died on my Nikon, so I'm going to finish it up with the Handycam to show you the rest of the apples. Here's another one. Look at that devastation. That was an old shot, I think, but it hit the top here. And then, well, I guess I probably shouldn't have aimed high to hit all the apples because it looks like it just knocked these ones off. Well, there's a hole there where it hit. Then the other apples that I left on the board, I just shot them with it. And there's the entrance there, and it's just exploded. And this one here, there's the entrance holes here. It looks like the top one is the hybrid, and this is the exit. There's just, the apple just couldn't handle it. It was just too much for it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video of shooting apples. This is Everything Sportsman. I'm out.